Hi, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do the German twisted cast on. And this produces a nice, I'm going to just zoom in a bit here, a nice sort of decorative edge, and it's very stretchy. And as you can see, there's one, this is the bottom of the cast on, and then there's also another bump that's created when you twist it. And then on the other side, I usually refer to this one as the right side. You can see the bottom has that little ropey, and then you've got the pearl bumps next to your needle. So this looks very nice, and now I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's begin with getting a set of needles. I like to use circular needles most of the time, and we're going to have a skein of yarn. So let's start with creating a slip knot. So you will just have the tail, the long tail, hanging below you. Wrap the yarn around your two fingers and then just pop that through the loop that you've created and place it on your needle. And then just give the yarn that's attached to your skein a tug, and that'll tighten up the knot. And we're ready to begin. Okay, so now that we have the slip knot on our needle, we're going to tension our yarn. So this is the yarn that's attached to your skein, or your strand that's attached to the skein, and then the tail is going to be just down here. So take your two fingers and just spread, create a little V with those two strands of yarn, and then you just hold both strands in your three fingers here. So what you're going to do next is give your hand a twist. Take your needle and go under those two strands and into the center of it, and that creates a window. Then you grab that yarn and pull it through there. I'm going to zoom in and show that to you again. Give your hand a twist. Go under, take your right needle and go under these two strands, and then you go back, dip into the center of those two strands, and you create a little window here. Grab the working yarn and pull it through that little space, and then you can just adjust the tension. This is way harder to do in slow motion than it is when you're actually doing it. So here we go again. Under both strands and dip into the center of that. Grab the working yarn and pull it through the space you've created. One more time. Tension the yarn, give your hand a twist under the two strands and dip into it, and then there's that little space right there that you're going to pull the yarn through. And it's actually not as hard as it looks when I'm doing it on the video here, because you can sort of just feel, sort of release the tension on here a bit, and you can pull it through. And then once you get the hang of it, you can do this pretty quick. And it gives a really, now I can't do it. It gives a really nice stretchy cast on, and it's, I find it a little decorative. So I'm going to show you now. So this is what you get. You get, the bottom has a little ropey, and then you've got the pearl bump next to your needle, and when you turn it over on the right side, you've still got that first little cast on, has the little rope on the bottom, and then the pearl bump next to the needle. So both sides look fairly similar, and it's got a nice stretch. So I'm going to work up a little swatch here, and then I'm going to show you how to do the Icelandic bind off in a different video, which matches this quite nicely. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one.